You wake up groggy, even after going to bed on time and promising yourself tomorrow will be different. What if you could rewire your brain in the first 10 minutes of the day to feel focused, calm, and in control? In this video, I'll share 6 neuroscience-backed morning habits that quietly train your brain for energy, clarity, and unstoppable momentum. Research shows your brain is most flexible, meaning easiest to reprogram, in the first hour after waking. I discovered this while studying performance psychology and noticing that top performers protect their mornings like treasure. The problem is, most people start their day by shocking their brain with stress, loud alarms, notifications, rushing. That wires anxiety as the default mode. But when you guide your brain intentionally, you build focus and emotional control on autopilot. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to design a morning that upgrades your mind daily. Let's dive in. Now here's where it gets interesting. The first minute after waking determines your brain's stress baseline for the entire day. Before you touch your phone, sit up in bed and do nothing. No thinking about tasks, no scrolling, just slow breathing and noticing your surroundings. The light in the room, distant sounds, the temperature on your skin. It sounds almost too simple, but it tells your nervous system you're safe. And safety is where focus begins. Neuroscience shows your amygdala, the brain's fear center, is highly sensitive when you wake. Sudden stimulation spikes cortisol, your stress hormone, but slow breathing activates the vagus nerve, lowering stress and shifting your brain into a calm, alert state. This works because your brain links the first input of the day with how tense or relaxed it should stay. So if your morning starts calm, your mind carries that stability forward. Here's how to do it. Sit upright immediately after waking. Inhale for 4 seconds and exhale for 6 seconds, because longer exhales calm the nervous system. Then notice 3 things you see, 2 things you hear, and 1 thing you feel. Avoid checking notifications, because that trains stress. Instead of reaching for your phone, reach for awareness. But that's not all. Most people don't know this, but morning light literally sets your brain's energy timer. Within 10 minutes of waking, expose your eyes to natural light, outside if possible. No sunglasses, just gentle morning sunlight, even on cloudy days. Think of it like charging your brain battery for the day. When light hits your retina, it signals your internal body clock. This triggers dopamine release, which improves mood and motivation. It also sets the timing of melatonin, the hormone that helps you sleep tonight. So this one action boosts energy now and improves sleep later. Instead of your brain guessing when to be alert, it gets a clear signal. To apply this, step outside for 5 to 10 minutes. If you can't go outside, stand near a window with a full view of the sky. Move your body a little while you're there. Stretch or walk. Avoid bright phone light first thing, because screens don't trigger the same brain response. Instead of scrolling, step into sunlight. This brings me to the next secret. But wait, there's more to this. Your brain searches for answers all day based on the first question you ask it. So ask one intentional question every morning. What would make today a win? This focuses your brain on progress instead of problems. Your brain has a system that filters reality. When you ask a question, your brain automatically hunts for answers. If you ask, why am I so tired? You'll notice everything wrong. But if you ask, what small win can I create today? You'll notice opportunities, solutions, and helpful moments you'd normally miss. Here's how to use it. Write the question down. Then list 1 to 3 simple wins for the day. Finally, pick the smallest one to do first. Don't choose huge goals that overwhelm you. Instead of saying finish the entire project, say write 3 bullet points. Small wins release dopamine, which builds momentum. Now you might be thinking, is something physical coming? Yes. This next one is crucial. Movement changes brain chemistry faster than motivation ever can. Do 90 seconds of fast movement right after your light exposure. Jumping jacks, push-ups, brisk walking, it doesn't matter as long as your heart rate goes up. Exercise releases dopamine, norepinephrine, and a chemical that helps brain cells grow and connect. Research shows short bursts of movement increase focus and learning ability for hours. Think of it like turning on your brain engine instead of waiting for it to warm up slowly. To apply this, pick one movement so you don't waste time deciding. Go hard for 30 seconds, rest 10 seconds, and repeat. Finish with a few deep breaths to settle your nervous system. Avoid long, lazy scrolling or complicated workouts that delay you. Instead, move before your brain negotiates excuses. But here's something even more powerful. Most people spike dopamine the wrong way first thing in the morning. Your first meal shapes your mental stability. Choose protein and healthy fats instead of sugar. Eggs, yogurt, nuts, or a smoothie with protein powder are great options. Sugar causes a sharp dopamine spike followed by a crash, which hurts focus and mood. Protein provides the building blocks your brain uses to make dopamine steadily. Stable dopamine means better discipline, fewer mood swings, and more consistent energy. Here's how to do it. Include a clear protein source in your first meal. Drink water before caffeine, and delay coffee for about 60 minutes after waking so it doesn't interfere with your natural hormone. Rhythm. Instead of pastries or sweet drinks, choose brain fuel that supports your focus. This leads perfectly to the final habit. You've already come this far, so let me share the habit high performers quietly rely on. Spend 3 minutes visualizing success. Close your eyes and picture yourself succeeding at your most important task today. See it clearly, feel it, rehearse it like a movie. Neuroscience shows mental rehearsal activates many of the same brain circuits as real action. Athletes use this to improve performance. Your brain builds confidence from imagined success, which reduces fear and hesitation when you actually begin. To apply this, choose one task that matters most today. Imagine yourself starting it smoothly, handling obstacles calmly, and finishing strong. Feel the pride and relief at the end. Avoid vague daydreaming. Make it specific, like a detailed scene. Your brain treats this rehearsal as preparation. Let's quickly review what we covered today. First, the 60-second stillness reset to calm your nervous system. Second, morning sunlight to activate your brain's energy clock. Third, the brain priming question that directs your focus. Fourth, 90 seconds of movement to switch on your brain chemistry. Fifth, stable energy brain fuel instead of sugar spikes. And sixth, future success mental rehearsal to build confidence before action. Remember, your morning doesn't just start your day, it trains your brain. You already have everything you need to build focus, calm, and discipline. The only difference between chaos and clarity is these tiny actions repeated daily. Don't wait until burnout forces change. Start with just a 60-second stillness. Tomorrow morning. I promise you, a week from now, you'll feel the shift. If you found this helpful, hit that like button. Subscribe for more science-backed self-improvement. Drop a comment telling me which habit you're trying first. And if you want to master your nighttime routine too, check out the next video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.